themselves. Anyway, let's just go!
The enemy Mike is up ahead. Rachel, I'm counting on you. Dead end? Don't worry, Vanny. We can easily jump that. You're right, Yuki! Then let's go, Rachel!
We're not gonna give up here.
So, where's Mike?
I think beyond that door.
It's finally time!
Yes, the final battle.
Everyone ready?
Yeah.
I'm ready whenever!
Impressive! To come this far unawakened? I must say it's a miracle! But you can't go beyond this point. Unless you defeat me, you won't be able to see now.
I guess we'll have to force our way in.
I wouldn't try that if I were you. There's no way you can beat me the way you are now.
What did you say?
You made the wrong choice. If you had gone down the right path, history may have changed.
What do you mean?
What you want to do. But there's no point in even telling me, because your history is about to end, right here and right now!
Shut your trap!
We'll see about that.
If we all work together,
The Go-Getters Club can do anything! Come on, everyone! Let's do this!
See? I told you. My word is the absolute law. So will you be quiet and listen now? Here are the rules. First of all, you're about to play a game of tasks.
Game of tasks?
Direct your attention to your wristbands. There's something cool written there, right?
But this isn't my name.
How observant of you! That is the essence of this game. What's displayed on your wristband is for someone else. Someone else's task. Only the first person to finish their task will receive a reward. Let's say person A finishes their task before anyone else. Then, only person A will get a reward. However, none of you know your own task, right? That's why, the reward, you have to get whoever has your task to show it to you. Or even, take it by force. Even if that means someone gets hurt.
What a weird show.
Hey!
Hey!
This wristband, what is it? I woke up and found myself here with this weird bracelet on. I feel like my head is going to explode!
Hey, Rachel! Just calm down! I'm the leader here, and I got it under control! Just do like I say, and I promise you, everything will be okay!
We were on our field trip to Kamakura, on that bus. Then a meteor fell from the sky. I don't remember anything after that. I wonder if the shockwave from the meteor strike somehow sent us flying.
It's a flyer for World's End Land, this undersea theme park. The grand opening was supposed to be last year, but it was canceled. I heard they just abandoned the whole thing for some reason.
I don't know who, but I'd say we've been taken by some seriously dangerous people. We'd be smart not to get them mad. We should just do whatever they say.
Seriously, what the hell is this? What the hell are we doing here? Rachel, are you behind all of this?
Oh no, we're done for. We've been kidnapped by some kind of crazy psycho! And now they're gonna eat us or something!
Pochi, are you seriously playing your game right now?
Yeah. It helps keep me thinking more clearly.
Hey, everyone seems a little different somehow. Your spiritual waves. Everyone's aura seems to be really dark. I hope we're going to be okay.
Whoa, Rachel, are you okay? What are we gonna do now?
We've totally gotta get out of here!
Listen, everyone, we can't just sit around here. We need to get above ground.
Forget that. You can't get above ground. You're all trapped in this underwater theme park.
You're that...
We saw you in that movie, on the bus.
Yellow Lord! That's right! So glad you remembered me. The name's P-L-O-V. Hang on tight, because you're all going to play a little game of fate for me. Game of fate? A game for your very lives. The rules are simple. It's all right here in the rule book. Go ahead and read it for me. The devices on your arms, they're called wristbands.
On the wristbands are tasks or missions that you have to do.
But those aren't your own tasks. They're other people's tasks.
And the person wearing a wristband with your task is called your taskmate.
The first person to complete their task is the sole winner.
The winner will be rewarded with a magic key.
The time limit is 1 hour. If there's no winner when time is up, everyone loses.
Task game?
That's just like the movie, too.
Some of you airheads can't remember anything, so I made the rules nice and clear for you. Well, pretty easy, right?
What's a magic key? It says here that that's what the winner gets.
It's a key that can open anything with a keyhole, like a master key. Of course, it could even open the door to the surface. Like I said, You're all trapped in this underwater theme park. Without that key, none of you can get out. One thing though, the key can only be used once. So better make sure you don't waste it on the door to the bathroom or something. The first thing you all need to figure out is what your task is. Unless you know that, you've got no way of winning this game. So somehow, you've got to find a way to see the wristbands that show your task. However you want to get that done, it's up. You can take a peek at your taskmate's wristband, or try to make a deal with them. But the easiest way would be to find your taskmate and get rid of him, don't you think? Anyway, enough talk. We better get this thing started. Well, actually, it already has started. See? You've already used up 3 minutes, so better get a move on.
Hey, hang on, you! What makes you think we'll play?
Yeah, we're not playing some game of fate.
Oh, you'll play. You'll definitely play. Because if you lose...
Whoa! What the hell is this?
A robot specially designed to punish the losers. My little sludge bot.
No way!
Now you see? There's only 2 paths for you to follow. You either win the game, or you get processed by the sludge bot.
No! No! I don't want that to happen to me! No way! No way! Ah!
She's not bluffing, is she?
Nope. It's every man for himself.
Self-defense is all about who strikes first. Rachel, I think we better do what that Penelope says.
Yeah, not much choice.
Well, if you all feel that way, same for me.
Rachel, I know how you feel, but we really don't have a choice.
Totally. Like, I don't want to do it either, but... Yippee! This is awesome! Everybody's on board! I'm so excited! Cool then. Let's make this a nice, juicy, splatterific fate game no one will forget! Yellow Loon! Who's my taskmate?
Does anyone know what Chuko's task is?
What's the point of even asking? No one here is stupid enough to tell the truth.
Yeah, and what about Mochan? What should we do about him? If Mochan got a look at his taskmate's wristband, then... that weasel!
They're all so dumb. In this game, info is what it's all about. And they don't have a clue. Hey, Rachel, I got a good plan. How about we team up? Only one person can win this game. But Penelope never said we can't work together. Listen, I'm counting on you. You and me will work together until it's just us two. After that, you can win and get the magic key. You don't have to worry about me. That creepy robot, that sludge bot, isn't gonna get its stinking paws on me. Hurry up and get over here. We'll show each other our wristbands to seal the deal, okay? That's the spirit. Hey, I just said that info is what it's all about in this game, right? The thing is, the only one who's gonna get the info now is me. Man, you're gullible. You shouldn't be so trusting. I thought you were smart. It's why I wanted to take you out first. But it looks like I had you all wrong. Damn. He's too smart. I gotta take him out before he becomes a problem.
Yo, Mochan! So you got no idea what your task is, huh?
No, I don't! How would I know that?
In that case, let me see that wristband of yours.
What do you mean in that case? I don't see the connection!
Everyone, listen to me. I have a proposal.
Proposal?
Let's just not do it, okay? This game of fate.
What do you mean?
You know I'm the daughter of a scientist, right? So I looked at it logically and realized competing against each other isn't to our advantage. We're suspicious of each other because we don't know each other's tasks. So in that case, we should all just be open and show our wristbands.
Show our wristbands?
Tatsun, you know me, right?
Huh? Me?
We're friends, right? And friends should trust each other.
Yeah, but...
Then let's start by showing each other our wristbands.
But...
Don't worry. We'll show at the same time. That would be fair.
Okay.
All right then. 1, 2...
Hey, on your wristband, that's my task. It says, don't show your wristband until 6 minutes before the time limit. But that means...
Well, that's one down.
Yikes! Nyoro is super sneaky. And skinny little Four Eyes, Tatsun, is officially out of the game.
Officially out?
Didn't you hear what Tatsun just said?
Tatsun's task was, don't show your wristband until 6 minutes before the time limit.
But he showed it to Nyoro's. Yep. C'est la vie. Nyoro knew that. So that's why she made him show it.
So what happened to Tatsun?
He got tossed into that robot!
He's probably just a thick, pasty sludge now. Bye-bye now. That's the end of my explanation. Piano Loon!
Nyoro, what's the deal with you?
You've got some kind of complaint?
The normal Nyoro would never have done that.
What do you expect? This isn't exactly a normal situation.
Nyoro.
Listen up, everybody. I got Rachel's task on my wristband. Rachel's task is to touch someone on the back.
Huh? Aniki? Why would you?
I need everybody's help. That's why I'm sharing what I know.
Touch someone on the back?
What kind of lame task is that?
That's too easy. He could win this whole thing in a flash.
Yeah, true. How about we all work together so we can take out Rachel?
Only one person can win this game.
If Rachel touches anyone's back, we'll all lose.
Yeah. And we'll get dumped in that robot.
No, not that! Anything but that!
Yeah, so to stop that, we gotta take out Rachel first. Everybody ready?
Yup.
Give it up, Rachel!
Don't let him escape! That went well. I'll just let them take each other out for me.
Wait, Rachel!
There's no use running. You can't get away, Rachel. I got your corner. It's over for you. Give it up, Rachel. Damn it. You serious?
Don't worry. I'm not going to attack you, Rachel. Oh, Pochi.
Vanilla.
Pochi came from that way?
Yeah. The outer hallways are shaped like a big donut.
Are you serious? You're still playing your dumb old game?
This calms me down. By the way, I have a favor to ask, Rachel. Can you come here? Okay, go ahead. Just as I expected.
What's the deal? Oh, that means Rachel's task wasn't to touch someone on the back. My big bro was lying. How dare he? Even if he is my real brother. In fact, it's because he is my real brother that I'm so mad.
But maybe it's not his fault. Like the others, he didn't seem to be his normal self.
Now that I think of it, everyone was acting a bit weird. Maybe something strange happened inside those pods.
Something strange?
You know, like brainwashing or something like that.
Brainwashing? But What for?
To force us to participate in this game of fate, of course!
Anyway, it seems like the three of us here are still thinking logically. So that means there's only one thing for us to do. We should work together to win the game of fate.
What?
So to do that, we should show each other our wristbands.
Wait just a second! You're kidding me, right?
No,
And you haven't been brainwashed?
I'm totally fine. Come on, Vanilla. Show me your wristband.
You think I'm gonna say sure? Just like that? Tatsun just showed his wristband, and
Here you go.
Aniki's task. Eliminate everyone besides yourself?
This is Tatsun's wristband. I picked it up after he dropped it a minute ago. I guess something makes the wristband come off once the person is eliminated.
Kansai's task. Don't bleed until 7 minutes before the time limit.
See? Do you get it now? You won't end up like Tatsun if you show us your wristband.
But Raicho still hasn't shown us what his wristband says. What do you mean? You're not going to show us? I see. So no negotiations, huh?
What? That's not fair, Vanilla.
Why? You were the one that showed it to me.
Ugh.
I'm sorry. It's not that I don't trust you two, but I can't show you my wristband no matter what. Anyway, good luck, you guys. See ya!
Vanilla. Well, that's it. There goes my strategy. It didn't seem like Vanilla had been brainwashed, so I thought she'd show her wristband. Well, it is what it is, I guess. Only one thing to do now. Keep everyone from doing their tasks. Raicho, I noticed something over here. Let's keep on poking around. Exit. So this must be the way out. But we need a key to open it. But I bet the magic key would work. This door won't budge. Maybe if we entered a password in the panel.
You'd be in trouble if I got eliminated, right? So you better help me for your own good. Or do you want to end up like Tatsun?
Fine. I'll help.
I knew you're a smart one, Yoro.
Oh, Raicho's here! And Pochi, too!
2 boys against 2 girls? This isn't
And
good.
if Raicho touches either of us on the back, we're done. We'd better get out of here.
Yeah, let's go.
So those two teamed up, huh? We better be careful. Something odd about this door. It won't open. There's no keyhole, but it has an input panel with numbers. I wonder what the passcode is. makes sense. Yeah. Yeah. Hey. Yeah. Yeah.
Wait! I'm not gonna let you do it!
That sounds like Kansai. Let's go.
You serious?
Looks like this drawbridge can be raised and lowered by
I told you to let go!
I'm almost there! Why would I let go? Rachel!
Oh no! He's gonna touch our back!
No, Kansai. Aniki was just making that up.
Like I'd believe that! Anyway, I got bigger problems!
This is what happens to anyone in my way!
Shut up! We gotta hurry!
What's going on?
Mo-chan! He saw my wristband! Mo-chan's task is on my wristband!
What's his task?
No use hiding it now! Ride the Ferris wheel one time in the red gondola! That's Mo-chan's task! That's why I need to destroy the Ferris wheel's power system! Ugh.
Don't worry, I will! Once the red gondola gets here!
We're done for if Mo-chan gets on the Ferris wheel! We got no choice! Pochi! Rachel! Destroy the Ferris wheel's power system for me! That way, Mo-chan won't be able to do his task, and he'll be eliminated!
Stop it! I don't want to die! There are so many things I still want to eat!
Hurry! Before the red gondola gets here!
We can't let Mo-chan finish his task. Come on, let's break the power system.
close.
No way. Good. We made it in time.
Mo-chan has been eliminated. What is it this time?
That's...
Heya! Enjoying the game?
you.
I was gonna go ahead and give you some useful info, but if you're going to be rude, forget about it.
What do you mean, useful?
Didn't I just tell you to forget about it since you were rude? I wouldn't tell you now, even if you prized my mouth open. I won't tell you. You can see the faces of the eliminated people right on the monitor. Oops. Anyway, I guess I let it slip. I'm expecting a nice, lively battle. Don't let me down. Yellow Lagoon!
So Chuko and Nyoro have been eliminated.
Now that Mo-chan is out, the truce ends here. Huh. But 2 versus 1 is bad news. Time for a quick retreat.
Oh, so that's how it is. Chuko's task was protect the park's facilities until 8 minutes before the time limit. That makes sense, since we destroyed the Ferris wheel just now. But why was Nyoro eliminated? Well, no point worrying about that now. Let's go, Rachel. Huh? No way. Now those two have teamed up together?
Nyoro and Chuko teamed up? I didn't see that coming.
This is the wristband that Chuko dropped. Let's see what it says.
Nyoro's task. Go down the slide with Chuko.
Chuko must have shown this to Nyoro, and then threatened her. Something like, if I get taken out, you're a goner too.
Because if Chuko got eliminated, she wouldn't be able to ride down the slide with her.
So that meant if Chuko is gone, then Nyoro wouldn't have a chance either. That's how Chuko got Nyoro to help. Although she planned on betraying her later. Nyoro knew that Chuko would betray her, but she had no choice but to go along with it. So then, they were going around together, but Chuko... And then Nyoro couldn't complete her task.
Oh, I see. Amazing, Aniki. You saw through everything. Do you have a sixth sense like I do?
No. And even if I did, nobody can see through everything.
Well, true, but...
I was the one that gave Chuko the idea. That's how I know. I guess for Nyoro, Chuko is also in the way. So she died early.
Damn you, Aniki.
Well, that's that. Time for Plan B.
Right, let's go.
What does he mean by Plan B? Let's follow him and see. Hey. No way. right?
Yeah, I wasn't paying attention. Pai and Aniki suddenly attacked me.
So when he said Plan B...
Plan B?
Oh, forget it. Anyways, will you really be okay?
It's not that big of a deal, but Pai found out my task.
Where's Pai now?
Just past here.
But I thought this door wouldn't open.
I had the passcode to open the door. They came and attacked me right when I unlocked it. There should be something related to Pai's task in there. I know. Why don't we call a truce for now and work together? We can't let Pai do her task.
All right, let's follow her and see. An adventure playground? Is this where Pai was headed?
Pai's task was to find the goal in the adventure playground. Well, let's go! We haven't got time to lose!
Don't come any closer! I don't want to die yet!
Wait, Pai! Let's talk.
There's nothing to talk about! I'm going to finish my task and survive!
Huh?
It's no use. The power still isn't on. Follow the power cable and search for the... If we don't hurry, Pai will finish her task.
Yeah. It's a dead end. There's no goal here. Sorry, but can you give up now?
Give up?
Yeah. We have you cornered, Pai.
Cornered? Right back at you.
Huh?
What's this? The door was open, so I thought I'd take a look. Ah, well, might as well go all the way in.
What a pain this guy is. Whatever. I'll work it to my advantage.
Jenu, why?
Are you serious? You still don't get it, do you?
We tricked you.
No way. It wasn't just Pai and Aniki working together? Jenu too? But why?
Pai's task is on my wristband.
Pai's task. Don't let Jinnu be eliminated until 9 minutes before time runs out.
You get it now? Pai had no choice but to cooperate with me.
Then Pai's task, you told me earlier was...
Sorry, it was a lie.
I've been teamed up with Jinnu from the very beginning. If she'd been eliminated, then I'd be out too.
So you were pretending until just now?
Not really until just now. More like kind of the whole time.
Huh?
Anyway, Jinnu and I decided to go with the plan that Aniki told us earlier.
So that whole Plan B thing was talking about this plan, huh?
Yeah.
But why would you two listen to Aniki?
Well, because my task is on Aniki's wristband. That's what he used to negotiate with us. He said he'd show his wristband to me if all three of us agreed to show ours.
So, what's Jinnu's task?
Yeah, it serves you two right, Rachel and Pochi.
Kansai? What are you doing here?
Well, the door was open, so I kinda walked in.
Hurry up and run!
Huh? What's the deal?
If you're here, then Jinnu will complete her task.
Now this is what you'd call a lifesaver. Who would have thought you'd walk in yourself?
What do you mean?
Jinnu's task is take Rachel and Kansai's hats.
I see. Pai was planning to betray me later. If Jinnu gets Rachel and Kansai's hats, her task is done.
You want a piece of this? No girl's gonna beat me! But then again, you do have that weapon in your hand!
Nobody said anything about weapons being against the rules. Now, hand...
Kansai!
Run away!
Kansai!
Ha! It's no big deal. It's just a scratch.
No, that's not what I meant.
Huh? Why? Why? Ah!
Huh? Me too? But why?
understand how you feel, Rachel. I bet you're wondering, why was Pochi eliminated? The answer is simple. Pochi's task was to ride the dolphin bicycle together with Pi. But because Kansai was put in the belly of the sludge bot, Genu and Pi were also consequently eliminated, which by extension meant that Pochi couldn't carry out his task either. Well, this game has finally come to its climax. Who will be the one to get their hands on the magic key? In the next episode, Rachel is dead? Stay tuned! Yellow News!
Seriously, you're all pathetic. I was planning to do a sneak attack while Kansai kept everyone distracted, but you all get eliminated, one after the other. Whatever. Anyway, now I know what my task is. All that's left is... All the loudmouths are gone now, so it's nice and quiet. Like I thought, the only one left is you, Rachel. But I'll be the one to have the last laugh. I already know my task. Get everyone eliminated besides yourself. Which means I'm already close to getting it done. All I have left to do is get rid of your boring ass.
Hey! Are you saying that I'm not even worth worrying about?
Give up, Rachel. You can't win. Is that Pi's wristband? So now you know what your real task is.
Rachel's task was... hug one of the boys by 10 minutes before the time limit?
Damn! You're not gonna win this time! I'm faster than you! You can't catch me! The only winner here is gonna be me!
Rachel, as that jerk's little sister, I have a favor to ask. Please, hug him tight! Help him remember his true self! Thank you! I'm depending on you, Rachel!
You're not fast enough to catch me!
Okay, I'm taking bets. Who's gonna win? Will it be Aniki or Rachel? Rachel wins if he catches Aniki and hugs him with at least 10 minutes left. But if Aniki can keep his distance, then he wins. The winner is going to get the magic key! A mysterious key that can open anything with a keyhole. That means you can open open the exit from this theme park. So, who will be victorious and get back to the surface? Even the fleet-footed Rachel can't keep up with him. If your opponent is that fast, you need to find a way to...
Wait! Stop right there! Rachel, you did total defeat. Damn!
Task completed. Task completed. Game winner. Please come to the exit immediately. Well, Rachel, congratulations! You finished your task! Just as promised, here's your prize, the magic key! Now you can use the key to escape to the surface! Go on! Huh? What's wrong?
Rachel, come here! Look at this! You get what I'm saying, right? There's a keyhole here, too! So that probably means...
Oh, so you've noticed. All right. If you want to open the sludge bot, go ahead. But all you're gonna find in there is a bunch of gooey, drippy slime and stuff.
Don't listen to it, Rachel! I'm sure everyone's still alive inside there!
But what if they aren't alive? You can only use that key once, you know.
Trust me, Rachel! Please! You have to save everyone!
Well, Rachel, what will you do? The door leading to the surface? Or the sludge bot's belly? Oh, do you really want to see that nasty, goopy mess? Really? Really? Hey, did you even hear me? One time only! You can't use the key again after that!
Rachel, you're our hero.
Oh, how can I thank you?
Man, I gotta say, you rock, dude!
I'll buy you 100 beef bowls!
Rachel, I owe you an apology. This is gonna sound lame as hell, but I wasn't myself.
You weren't the only one acting weird, Aniki. Everyone was brainwashed. Otherwise, no one would have played the game of fate, right?
Totally true! But now we're all back to normal.
I wonder why.
Hey, Penelope! I bet you know why!
Nope, I don't know. I don't know. Not a clue. Even if I knew that brainwashing wears off when you sense your life's in danger, I would never tell you that.
You just did.
Oh, now that makes sense.
Ah! Darn it! Darn it! I can't believe I let that slip out! Seriously, though, you really think I'd mess up like that?
What?
It's all according to plan. I saw this coming, you know.
What are you talking about?
Rachel, after you got the magic key, you could have escaped on your own. But instead, you chose to stay here with everyone. So I guess you want to keep playing it, huh? The game of fate. Fine. You'll get exactly what you asked for. This is gonna be the nastiest, sickest fate game in history. Let round 2 begin!
What?
You better be joking. You little...
Oh, I never joke. Let me explain the rules for round 2.
What are you doing, Pi?
Don't worry about it.
What do you mean, don't worry?
Well, the thing is... Ahem! Sorry to scare you all, but the game is canceled!
Huh?
Huh?
And that's that. What do you mean? The mastermind who set up this whole game asked me to tell everyone that.
Which means the mastermind?
You know who it is?
Darn straight! Get ready to have your socks knocked off. The mastermind is one of us!
One of us?
Then...
Ahem. Okay, you all ready? The mastermind is... Drum roll, please!
What the?
It's stronger than before!
Earthquake!
No! I'm dead.
Watch out! Are you okay? Hey! Hi!
No.
Ugh.
The blow to her head must have knocked her out.
Is it normal to talk when you're unconscious?
No idea. She'll be all right, though.
Oh, thank God.
So, who's the mastermind?
I said the mastermind is one of us.
Well, all we can do is wait for Pi to wake up. Forget that for now.
Not again! Another earthquake!
Guys, look!
You've gotta be joking.
The cracks are getting bigger!
If the glass breaks, water will fill this place up.
What? What are we gonna do? I can't swim!
Whether you can swim or not isn't the point.
If the glass breaks, every one of us will
Drown.
But
Rachel, got any ideas?
Hey, Rachel! What the hell are you thinking?
it's over. We're all gonna die. I wanted to eat some tasty seafood, like sea urchin and salmon roe. Instead, I'm gonna die, and I'll be the one eaten by sea urchins and salmon roe. I don't think salmon roe can eat you.
If we get in that submarine.
How's that gonna help? It's just a decoration. It doesn't work.
No time to think about that.
We just have to trust Rachel for now.
Yeah, I guess. Everyone, run for it!
That's...
Hey, can I ask you one thing? Why is there... no one in this town?
You're right. I don't see anyone around. No adults or...
Where are we anyway?
I think we're near Kamakura. Our bus got caught up in an accident on our way to Kamakura, so...
Is this Kamakura?
Or a rundown town nearby?
This is way beyond rundown!
Or maybe some kind of disaster happened.
What if it was a nuclear war?
Or some kind of horrible virus, and the whole town was quarantined.
Maybe it was that meteor? You guys all saw it from the bus, right?
The thing in the sky, do you think it has to do with the X-shaped thing?
X.
X?
Oh my gosh, you guys! Look over there! The X thing from before? Oh, it's just a billboard.
But it's not just an ordinary billboard.
Look what it says.
What? You're kidding me, Kagoshima! Wait, Kagoshima? Where is Kagoshima?
So, Kansai sucks at reading and geography.
Not just that! Math and science, too!
That's everything except PE.
Kagoshima is a prefecture in southern Kyushu, one of Japan's 4 islands. It's 950 kilometers from Tokyo as the crow flies, or 1,200 kilometers by car.
1,200 kilometers? Come on, man! Get serious! But we were heading to Kamakura from Tokyo!
Yeah. That's why we're all surprised. We were going to Kamakura, so how did we end up in Kagoshima?
Oh!
What's going on here?
We were heading to Kamakura on the bus, and the meteor came down.
We woke up and we were in an undersea theme park and forced to play a fate game.
We escaped and then found ourselves in Kagoshima, 1,200 kilometers from Tokyo.
And to top it off, there's not a single person in sight.
Does this kind of thing happen? Ever? Nothing makes sense! I think my head is going to explode!
Oh, maybe the mastermind would know.
The mastermind?
The one who forced us to play the fate game.
You said that the mastermind is among us. Seriously? I said that? Yes, you did!
So who's the mastermind then?
I forgot. The helmet fell from the ceiling, and I remember Aniki swept me up in his arms, but
Hey, I didn't sweep you up in my arms.
it's so weird. It's like the memory about the mastermind has vanished from my mind.
Hold on. Could she be trying to cover for them?
I'm not. Or maybe Pi is the culprit. Give me a break.
So you're telling the truth. I can tell a liar just by looking them in the eye.
Bogus!
My dad's a doctor. You don't believe me?
Huh? That doesn't give you the power to detect lies!
Anyway, it looks like Pi really can't remember anything about the mastermind. She took a big hit to the head back there.
So, in other words, she has amnesia?
I guess so.
Whatever. We've known each other a long time now. Pi wouldn't lie to us. What's more important is to figure out what's going on in this.
You're right.
Just a second. Aren't you supposed to stay put in emergencies?
Why?
Well, I mean, the whole thing's so crazy. There might be zombies around or something. Oh, Mo-chan, you're such a little chicken. A chicken?
Yeah, the N in Mochan must stand for mouse. Mochan the mouse.
No, the M doesn't stand for mouse. The M stands for macho. I'm a macho hero.
Come on, don't make me laugh, little mouse. I saw you pee your pants because of lightning. Hero my butt. A hero is someone that saves his friends no matter how dangerous it is. You up for that? Nope, didn't think so.
Anyway, first we need to find other people. Let's split into 3 groups.
Ready? Rock, paper, scissors, shoot!
Great. That makes 3 teams.
We're Team Rock.
We're Team Scissors.
And we're Team Paper.
What about you, Aniki?
Don't worry. I'd just get in your way anyway. Later.
Looks like Big Bro's back in hater mode.
Maybe he feels bad about how he acted at that amusement park. 'Cause he was so horrible to everyone?
But we were all brainwashed or something, right?
Whatever. That dude likes being a lone wolf.
Okay, let's decide on a time to meet up. We'll meet back here just before sunset, okay?
Cool. Come on, team, let's go.
But where do we even start?
Rock is going west and Scissors is going north.
Okay, then maybe Team Paper goes east.
Yeah, cool. Huh? Guys, hey, wait up! Look, over there! Did you hear that rustling?
Maybe someone's there.
Yeah, let's go see.
Right.
Hey, Rachel, what's the deal?